telephone in the hall is ringing.
Hello? Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling. Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Each to his own, my friend. Yours are pretty orphans, mine old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami. The door is locked. This unit contains the medical records for Sir Carmichael Clark's patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names. No deaths on the records from A to D. They've been ended recently. No known names. Disappointing. Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No known names. Disappointing. I see some papers that were not there the first time I visited. Valuers report property. Building land located in Comside, Churston client, Sir Carmichael Clark, April 15, 1935, Port and Brunskill office. Port and Brunskill. The name is familiar. Is that not the name of the firm Donald Fraser works for? Ernest Levin, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comside, Churston, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. With the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year. Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan. These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here. Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around. Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum. Homicide's private collection. The catalogue for Sir Carmichael Clark's collection. There are some very valuable objects here. Compass, point to the stars. Bronze and magnetite, Han Dynasty, circa 210 BC, purchased in Hong Kong 1935. Attention, Franklin. Task list. A. Ordering Lady Clark remedies. Done. B. Tidying up real estate property files. Done. C. Calling the lawyer about inventory. Done. D. Update the tenant farmer list. Done. E. Update land rent accounting. Done. F. Ordering a stock of arsenic. Done. P.S. I have left on the living room table some of my things I don't need to keep. The locket and the dagger. I am sure you know why. Thorough. 'I've seen similar daggers.' 関東の2人は準決登場7番埼玉一ノ家康黒に3番が下は7番3番和歌山小がからの1番2番原宿になっています。この2人は後ろから2周目の後ろがかかっています。予選は突っ張り先行2着準決勝原田健太郎を叩き逃げました熊本大型には2日目追い込み一勝福岡八広英介です。広島中村が続き1番6番4番ラインは長い小型松木が先行中段は埼玉一ノ家が取っています。特選準決勝町田大会で奥が悪かった7番一ノ家には予選は大田がイケスの最後にできまくった芦田は準決同様一ノ家がとなります。2番手から3着を止めた芦田はトップが警戒です。後方には和歌山5番野中次郎予選は4番手から3着2日目は大石の頑張りから一勝を取っています。原宿が5番の他の後ろ近畿チーム5番2番後ろからとなっています。
April 1925, the Cape Province, Sumatra.
関東は中段が取れまして一ノ家と芦田は7番3番後方から抑える流れは和歌山5番の岐阜の原5番2番この2人がゆっくり抑えます。尾形正樹が
How am I going
to open this truck. Let's examine it.
これじゃねえか、これだな。
Leaving the cord on the truck. What a strange character Franklin is.
わからんな、これ。何これ。
So, what is this sound? I should be able to open the trunk now. There we are.
今から何かあるぞこれ。
Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Crack, he has refined tastes. Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Crack, he has refined tastes. Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Crack, he has refined tastes. Why has Franklin put an Allen key inside his trunk? I'll borrow it for a minute. A nine key can be used in 5 positions. Another school. Missing legging is not very easy to understand. You need to sort it out. It is blocked. Franklin must really love his country to have an engraving in his trunk. I think I heard the panel above him is.
A signet ring with a code written on it. 1587. It may be useful to me. I do not need to make a telephone call now. Miss Thoroughbred, Comside, Tristan, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium. Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, it will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte. Alaska. I think the signet ring should be placed here. The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies. April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
いやいやいやいやいやいや。
All Chinese symbols are engraved on this padlock. I won't manage to do it randomly. Should I look at the rest of the facade, maybe? February 1922, South Africa. July 1920, Alaska Peninsula. Franklin appears to be very active. Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler. The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies. Alaska.
のか。先頭は抜け出しました2番の戸塚直樹、スタート速攻から主導権をつかんで後続を大きく離しています。レースは2周目、1番新井宏樹が2番手、3番ター3番の伊藤昌司、内側から4番の五所が捉えました。さあ山陽勢を始末に続けるか。4番の五所がバックで2番手を伺っております。後方はかなりの混戦、外から西原、内から早川清太郎、西原智明がタイムスラムを使ってきた印象があります。残りの周回、先頭は独走になっています。2番の戸塚直樹、2番手4番の五所八、3番手7番の西原智明、しかしここ少々遅れて内から8番の早川清太郎の西原についてきています。さあ2番手の勢がもう焦点と言ってもいいぐらいに2番の戸塚直樹が独走展開を築いてあと3周回です。さあ西原が五所と一行生と入っていく。2番手と西原智明が上がりました。4番五所捕まった。その後に8番の早川清太郎、早川もついてくるか。西原の後ろついてくる早川清太郎が4番の五所の内側狙っていますが、五所がブロックしています。残りは2周、完全に独走になった2番の戸塚直樹。戸塚の圧倒能力大逃げとなっている。2番手は7番の西原智明、3番手は今4番の五所、8番早川清太郎、ようやく五所を突破して3番手に上がりましたが、五所に引っかかっている間に西原智明がリードを緩めてブルーフラッグ、残りは1周回となっています。戸塚直樹先頭独走、2番手7番の西原智明、2番7番からは全て反射圏となります。3番手は8番の早川清太郎です。どうやら体勢が軽した感がある。最終コーナー立ち上がった戸塚直樹、この1区目のファイナル。
3番手16番井田はここは切らない。3番堀井か、歓喜の選手、これは切らないか。
このコンディションを味方につけたのは戸塚直樹でした。トップスタートから全く差を寄せつけませんでした。
チームの谷も仕掛けないか。短距の選手は5番手以降、堀が5番手、左が6番手、
2番手が西原智明、
前からかける埼玉ルーキー
早川清太郎とともに今年1月のシルクカップ以来の輸出をかけていました西原と早川。輸出を決めたのは西原智明。
The Alaskan put it there.
西原も2度目のファイナルとなったようです。確定までお待ちください。27と3番となります。そして最終レースの始走です。
その後ろが3番堀亮介ですが、
1番稲原良太郎、
猪狩か堀か西山争い
The
です。
Lion of
2番
Sumatra.
鈴木誠一、
舞を取った熊崎
3番
がその
亀井
まま
正和、
I heard the sound of the mechanism.
4番青木貴弘、
Thankful of protecting one's safe,
5番田中悟、
triangulating one's hunting sites on the map.
6番佐久間武光、7番伊藤昌磨、8番高橋光です。それでは12レースの準決勝戦、始走をご覧ください。
3回仕掛けた3番堀、この2人の2着の接戦です。サテライトミドウェイ20周年記念カップ A 級決勝戦は決定までお待ちください。
第11レース2位決勝戦を行っていただきました。山崎選手が前で
These documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry.
では続いては12レース S 級の決勝戦です。メンバーをご覧ください。対戦メンバーはご覧の7
A
選手。
dozen gold sovereigns, some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much, hardly enough to justify your
それ
robbery.
では選手紹介を VTR で確認します。まずは3番タンキー
Charlotte Clark, Comside, Churchton, Devon. To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chinshatsui, Cologne, Hong Kong, Comside, 1935, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards, I have affectionate thoughts for you. Always smiling as a child, sailing to distant countries and bringing back to us trunks full of wonder. At home, everything annoys me. Starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed. I still have 1 year to live, no more. How do I know? I opened the secret drawer of Carmichael and read a letter not addressed to me. In this letter, Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me. Sir, I know, but my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you are surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you. It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte. Sir Carmichael Clark, Comside, Churchton, Devon. To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chinshatsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Comside, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I wish you a good start to a successful new year. I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Swan, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Gray. She is a dear girl and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. No daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion. Life has been difficult, but I am glad to feel that here she has a home and true affection. You wrote me you want to stay in China for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother. Eton College School Year 1912-1913, Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student, lacked discipline.
このレースからは内田選手と南選手が決勝進出を決めました。それではここで先ほどの11レース A 級の決勝戦を制しました東京今井聡選手のインタビューをお届けいたします。今井選手、完全優勝が決まりました。おめでとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございました。
年末からちょっと落車だったりもあり
A
ました。
Chinese symbol is engraved on this metal disc.
そうですね、だいぶ久しぶりです。
今のお気持ちはどうでしょうか。
もう本当嬉しいです。
本当にお疲れ様でした。ちょっと
This character appears to be the wrong way round. I should continue to study this cupboard.
はい、やりました。
Like this, this character appears to be the right way round.
まあそうですね、状態が良かったんで、流れ良ければいけるかなっていう。
This character appears to be the
そうで
wrong
すね、
way
まあ
round.
ホームで行かれちゃったんですけど。
I should continue to study this cupboard.
はい、一
This character appears to be the wrong way round. I should continue to study this cupboard. Like this. This character appears to be the right way round.
そうですね、スピード、自分の足の感じも、いけるかなっていう。
Like this. This character appears to be the right way round.
これが続けられるように、頑張ります。それでね、今井君の、師匠格の人から私にメールが来たんですけど、
This character appears to be the wrong way round. I should continue to study this cupboard. That's it. This character appears to be the right way round. Very good. All the circles are facing the right way. What are they showing me? It's only a hinge. Nothing interesting. Well, the characters engraved in this padlock resemble those engraved on the metal discs. No, it's not the right code. Let's check the Chinese characters again. No, it's not the right code. Let's check the Chinese characters again.
しっかりラインに決めれるようにはちょっと考えたいんですけど、相手強いんで松村さんとしっかり
Matt, Flask, and Heifels. Franklin is very well equipped.
はい、なんとか決勝どうなりました？決勝は短期で頑張ります。現場の衣装どうですか？そうですね、かなり強力ですね。佐賀県の大会です。頑張ってください。頑張ります。
Genteel and wild. Which countryside we visited.
少々とは悪くないと思います。決勝戦の組み立てはどうなりますか？短期で戦います。先輩力を出し切って頑張ります。
The Railway Children, E. Nesbitt.
2連勝ですが、2日間、感じはどうですか？はい、感じは精
for Franklin
決勝はどう
from
されますか？
Tethys Christmas 1910.
責任ある位置ですね。
そうですね。優勝目指して頑張ります。
ご自身足の感じどうですか？
足の感じはもうしっかり1着も立てますし、初日も平気で2着を取れてるので。
Traveling in China, a practical guide for English travelers.
決勝は南十君の後ろをつかせてもらいます。明日も1着取れるように頑張りますので、応援よろしくお願いします。
初日は町田さん、2日目が石川さん、追走されてどうでした？
そうですね。2人とも強くて抜けてないんで強いです。はい。
足の感じはどうですか？
僕自身はそんな悪くないかなと思ってます。
決勝戦どうされますか？
石原君、町田君の後ろに行きます。精一杯頑張ります。応援よろしくお願いします。
奈良選手のインタビューを聞いていただきました。ここはね、並びが石原選手が前で、町田選
Best
手
to
は
leave her to sleep now.
番手で勉強をしたいという中
I am not going to leave Kansai now. I still have some things to do.
中国両者の間には入れないということで、どうあっても自分は自力で戦うということでした。
そうですね。これね、協力選考今シーズン
I do not need to make a telephone call now.
連携ということになりましたね。
はい。
これですんなりとした形で依然その上位シリアルが成功して、町田選手が待ってってなれば、もう優勝は町田選手という感じでしょうけど、町田も徹底選考で戦ってるような選手ですからね、もうちょっと、
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
絡み合うような展開だったのが多いですね。
そこをちょっとこう狙ってくるとしたら、やっぱり短期勢。
そうですね。短期戦というか、
Something makes me feel uncomfortable.
仕掛けの方の打賞の歌が打賞の前のスーッと上がって
Round pellets. Revolting.
石原選手はもうとにかく20日間は雨が
Tut-tut. The gardener does not follow the alignment.
周りが測りきれないということをして
There, that's better. It is symmetrical. There, that's better. It is symmetrical.
それをその辺りに回すっていうぐらいのギアだったんですね。当時はそのモザイクギアですけども、その一般の人からすれば当然当時でも相当モザイクギア
なんじゃこれ。
今からすると相当軽いギアを使ってるギアです。
This wisteria is in full bloom.
その体の回転じゃなくて、その足の回転じゃなくて、やっぱ踏み込み重視みたいな感じなんですよね。
This fountain makes a very relaxing sound.
足っていうのはそのハンドル手で引いて足で踏み込むというよりもその力
I would like to congratulate Clark's gardener. What symmetry.
踏みと引き上げを同時に使う回転を使うみたいな感じなんですけど、だからどちらかというと我々の時は回転、今は踏み込みながらそのどっちかというとその回転じゃなくてピストン運動みたいなね、ぐっと力が出るところとちょっと抜けるみたいなのが出てくるんですよ。そういう時にこのアメゾンの手がやっぱ滑りやすくなってるんですよね。
ただ今日ね、最終日はお天気がいいですからね。
そうですね。昨日までもそういう、今日は、もう大丈夫ですけど、
そうですね
そういうことが来てるんですよね。だから今乾いてますよね。
はい、今乾いてました。
思いっきりこのその力任せに飛んでもほぼ滑るぐらいで、
May you have peace, Carmichael. Charlotte.
重たいギアを使ってる選手たちですけども、気をつけなければいけないということですね。滑らかな踏み込みじゃないといけないという感じです。
そうですね。さあ、南選手も津村さんがついてくれるので、作戦をしっかり考えたいということでした。ちょっと井上さんの印と狙い目をしながら伺っていきましょうかね。はい。
これはですね、石原が1番車前を取る、そして1番前
It was probably the gardener who lit this fire. Look here. I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers. This subject would probably be useful to me. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work. Everything that Thorgray has left behind comes from Sir Carmichael's collection. He most probably gave them to her, but he chose to leave them here rather than run the risk of being accused of theft. It is understandable when you know just how much Lady Clark mistrusted her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work. Thorgray had no reason to kill someone who only had a few months left to live. The poison she ordered was for rats. The gardener must have made good use of it, considering the stinking remains on the path not far from the property. I've finished here. I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London. Before leaving, I have to put the skeleton key back. Best to leave her to sleep now. I've finished with this subject. Perfect. Nothing else is keeping me here. I am not going to leave consigned now. I still have some things to do. Best to leave her to sleep now. I've finished with this subject. Hello, Hastings. I have finished in Chester. I will take the first train. Tell me, do you know how to restore writing on a burned document?
Yes, you just have to soak a cloth with a hydrochloric acid solution and rub the sheet of paper. Then the characters appear.
Bien.
You have been of great assistance, Hastings. Could you please order the solution as soon as possible?
Of course, but what documents do you want to read?
You will see, my friend. À ce soir.
Donald Fraser is here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
This man is tired. Donald is short of sleep, and it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed.
Mr. Potter, I don't know why I'm here.
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Potter, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
And tell me about this dream.
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty. I grab her around the throat and I squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl. But I would never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Very interesting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barner.
Please go on. Do.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh.
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancé? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
So you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr.
このお
Poirot.
時間をもちまして
You've helped me a
12レー
great
スの投
deal.
票は締め切りとなりました
I'm going back to
この
bed,
シリー
so
ズ
I'll
も
not
無
take
料
any
定
more of
員
your
のご
time
投票
up.
ありがとうございま
It
し
is
た
late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of openings.
Poor boy, he seems completely lost.
Women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of it. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Yeah, it is late, and I asked Miss Gray to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her.
終了いたしました7レースから11レース結果をご覧ください全着順成績と払い戻し金額はご覧の通りですなお先ほどの A 級決勝戦ですけれども高橋選手
Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question.
ありがとうございますでは3連単1番人気は8番5番4番で10倍次いで8番5番1番11
Am I
で
right in thinking you said that you did not speak to anyone on the day Sir Carmichael was murdered?
It's the absolute truth.
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Can you describe him to me?
Medium size. Glasses. Dark suit and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you notice. Completely harmless. That's why I forgot all about him.
Nothing else?
He was very hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident, but he wasn't.
You did not leave Chester willingly, I believe.
I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin could not go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man, and he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings behind at Chester. Are you planning on going back to collect them?
No. I prefer not to carry the weight of the past.
Yeah. I must ask you one last question. Please reply frankly with either yes or no. If Lady Clark had died, would you have agreed to marry Sir Carmichael if he'd asked you?
How dare you ask such a question? Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Thank you, mademoiselle. I will not keep you any longer.
I met Thora Gray on the stairs. Her cheeks were ablaze, and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I accuse her of nothing, Miss. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
団の内側からじっくりと8番の高橋美優、前の選挙を見据えながらの競争。高橋の内から佐久間武光が並んでくるのか。8番の高橋の内側から佐久間が覗いたが高橋が抑え込んで4番手キープ。1番の稲原の逃げ、なかなかペースはいいのか。2番手田中悟、3番手3番亀井と28にトリオが前を固めて、そこに殴り込んでくる8番の高橋美優。3番の亀井を捉えました。3番手選手残り3周回となりました。1番の稲原がまだ逃げている。2番手田中悟、やや膨らんで8番高橋が付き合っている。その3番亀井は4番手やや後退しております。1番稲原がまだ逃げる。田中悟が高橋をブロックするような競争になっている。そこで内側進路を変えて高橋美優、さすがのテクニックで2車をさばき切って先頭に立った。田中悟2番手、3番手が1番の稲原良太郎を交代しました。3番亀井4番手となっています。28キロ面々を従えて先頭は8番の高橋美優。
You must know how to read between the lines, it seems. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he's lying to himself. Read this engraving on the blue. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
What if Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she's calculating. Just look how she avoided it when asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she's doing the same with his brother. Priory, your world is a very dark place.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
10倍台のスタートとなっているようです。確定までお待ちください。
群馬県水プレゼンツチャレンジャーカップサード2日目、1レースから12レースまで全てのレースが終了しました。本日は朝から雨が降り、一日中雨予報というふうにお伝えしておりましたが、結果的には両走路にまで走路状況が回復する時間帯もありました。ただ11レース以降また雨が降り始め、最終12レースは5走路でレースが展開されました。12レース確定が出ますと、明日の優勝戦に出場する8選手が出揃います。確定が出るまで今しばらくお待ちください。群馬県水プレゼンツチャレンジャーカップサード2日目、12レースの確定をお伝えします。1着8番
It's perfectly clear, Hastings, perfectly clear. Indeed, a stocking seller visited Andover, Bexhill, and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest, Jump.
3番で確定です。払い戻し金です。2連単8番5番270円。
Chief Inspector, we are looking for a stocking salesman.
5と8の組み合わせ
I see you have a suspect.
Yes. Contact all the stocking wholesalers who may employ him.
Your suspect is a salesman?
No, he does not take orders. He sells door to door.
Right. The hunt is on.
6番人気でした。その他の結果はご覧の通りです。12レースを制したのは地元22期の高橋充選手です。初日1着、本日も1着と連勝ゴールとなりました。
Yes, I'm going to Cheltenham.
You shouldn't travel today. You don't look very well.
I have to. I have engagements. I must respect them.
12レースを制しました高橋充選手の上がりタイム 3.645 3.645 でした。入賞戦進出予定メンバー12レースからも共に地元勢。
Can you get the post, Hastings?
And why don't you go and get it yourself?
Très bien. What's going on? I've never known Hastings to be so disagreeable.
それでは12レースを振り返ります。
ブルーランプが消えました。スタート3秒前。
Are you collecting?
12レース最後の準決勝戦スタートしました。10メートルのスタートは伸びていくか。3番の亀井、5番の田中スタジオも好ダッシュを放っていきました。後ろから6番
Mr. Poirot. I'm quite sorry for you. If at first you don't succeed, try again. With a long way to go still. Type of it? No, that comes later. Letter T. Next little incident will take place in Doncaster on September 11th. So long, ABC. I should compare this letter with the one on my desk which I received earlier to see if it does indeed come from the same person. It is not the right time. Let us examine this more closely. Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects. Yes, this I is weird. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have some defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory. Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. Right, let us compare this with the other letter. That's right, the A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory. The W is not printed properly. Right, let us compare this with the other letter. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter. Hastings, strikes tomorrow. Chief Inspector Jack?
He's on another line. Can I take a message?
Yes, please, mademoiselle. It is from Hercule Poirot. Tell him ABC strikes tomorrow in Doncaster. He must call me back.
Very well, sir.
Bien, now I'm going to see what I can find from these burnt documents. I've received the product I need. Hastings, if you do not mind, I would like you to take a few notes.
Yes, yes.
Ah, some cool air. I've finished with this subject. Royal Mathematical and Statistical Society's Bulletin, September the 9th, 1935. The alphabet murder, a methodical madman. It's highly probable that the alphabet murderer will kill again. Could we possibly estimate the number of victims in his next crime? Yes, and it is easy. As soon as we know the ratio of towns, cities and villages whose names begin with a D, and the ratio of English people whose names are spelled the same. On the one hand, the ratio of towns, cities and villages in England with a name starting with D, and on the other hand, the ratio of English people with a name also starting with D. After this initial calculation, it is easy to deduce the likelihood of actually being murdered if you belong to the target population. Go to the last page to find our results and details on the calculations. Daily Blad, August 31, 1935. Moustache at half mast. Poirot's repeated failure in ABC case. Sometimes small things trouble great men. Hastings, faithful collaborator of the Belgian detective, knows something about it. 3 mornings in a row, confided to us, the cook broke the egg yolks when preparing Poirot's breakfast. This apparently casual event has greatly disturbed my friend, to the point it breaks his concentration and slows his judgment. I also noticed his moustache, of which he is so proud, being duller than usual.
Poirot, I assure you I haven't said any such thing to the journalists. They twist everything.
I lock my revolver in this drawer. I've not used it in a very long time.
So, how are you getting on? I'm ready to take notes.
Hastings' photo album. He's very proud of his bag. Churston, Devon, population 500 inhabitants. Hourly of trains. London, Churston. Trains of evening. London, 6:45 p.m. Newton about 11 a.m. Churston, 11:45 a.m. London, 11:45 p.m. Newton about 6:08 a.m. Churston, 7:15 a.m. I've finished with this subject.